I think it's almost 4 o'clock. I don't know why this hair, I keep pushing it this way. Well, I need a haircut really bad. I'm talking to myself, which I do a lot. I answer myself now, and now myself has split in half where I actually have debates with myself. And I'll say, hey, I just told you I'm not doing that. And then I'll say, well, I think you should. Well, I don't care what you think. We're not doing that. So we're at that level now. I don't know what that means, but we're at that level now. So, all right. Well, just waiting till somebody comes in. I don't know if it's 4 yet. I'm not sure. Spiral, you're here. Hi, Spiral. How are you? There's no other warriors in here. It's just you and I. It just might be just you and I. I'm not sure. No, I didn't do the hat because I dyed my hair finally. I did my own dye. So I did not. Yeah, I'm running out of hats actually. I'll wear them. I'll wear them here and there. Yeah, I should have. I should have wore the hat. You're right, because I said I would, but I'm not. Next time I'll wear a hat, definitely. I will definitely wear a hat next time. But I'm running out of hats and I don't want to start buying hats because I'm trying to get out of my house. I'm feeling better. I think it's, and this is going to sound crazy, but I think it's Satan doing it. If I were to get blood tests and everything, I bet you nothing would show up. I think it's Satan doing it because he's trying to keep me from moving ahead. So I think that's what it is. But I'm feeling better. I'm drinking coffee now. I'm not drinking alcohol presently because I just had to stop the drinking because if I keep drinking, I'll never get out of my house. That's what's going to happen because, you know, you have a certain hour that you start drinking. Mine was early. No more Cosmos for now. No. It's still there. The brain fog is still there, but by the grace of God, I'm working through it. Even though I have it, I'm working through it. So I'm able to accomplish what I need to in the house to get out of here. That's my main goal, is to get the hell out of my house. So the brain fog is still there, but like when I have coffee, I have like very strong coffee. It helps. There's nobody. Oh, Sam Gloves. Hi, Sam. Oh, the Sam Gloves is here. Oh, wow. Okay. I know. I looked at your video. I know you like gloves. You know what, Sam? I used gloves yesterday, as a matter of fact, when I dyed my hair. I used the nitrogen, the good ones. Is it nitrogen gloves? No, it's nitrile. I'm sorry. Nitrile gloves I used. Yeah, the real good ones. I used them yesterday. I really like those gloves. They're excellent. I don't like the clear vinyl ones. They're crummy. And things have a tendency to go through the gloves. Yeah, the glove guy is here. I don't know why he likes my channel. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm weird like he is. I don't know. But that's okay. Yeah, I know. I know. You have any other interests but gloves, Sam? I mean, it seems like that's all the interest you have. How are you doing, Spiral? What's going on with you? To tell you the truth, I found out, which is really, I'm really happy about this. I found out that the dog in question, the dog that I was complaining about, I actually saw this dog being handed over to animal control by the owner physically. I saw that. And when I spoke to the head of animal control, she was nice enough to tell me that the dog was fostered the next day, which is very unusual from the shelter. and was fostered out right away. So that dog was blessed. I hope I had something to do with it. And the Holy Ghost took care of that dog. Yeah, you know what? The daylight savings time, I'll tell you the truth, is a crock of shit. I mean, why don't they leave the time the way the time is supposed to be? Daylight savings time never affected me until this time because I'm not working. And the days were so short, I couldn't keep up with it. It was ridiculous. And now we're springing ahead. It's like, leave nature the way it is. You know, they're thinking of taking it back, going back, but I don't know. Yeah, I know that, Sam Gloves. What kind of other things do you like to do except gloves? Because that's kind of weird, you have to admit. Yeah, I remember I didn't like losing that hour of sleep when I had to work either. I wish they just leave it the way it is. Leave the time alone. Like they should leave everything else alone. Like let nature take its course, for God's sakes. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. But what are you gonna do? I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. You know? I'm gonna make tonight, I'm gonna make some mussels. I got some frozen mussels. I'm gonna make that. And some couscous, Mediterranean couscous. I never did because now that I'm not drinking, yeah, I know. Now that I'm not drinking, I'm also not smoking. So I didn't try it yet, but I didn't forget about it. I didn't forget about it. Right, like I said, right now, if I stay the course and I just drink my coffee and I don't drink, I will get out of this house much faster. You know, drinking slows you down and it does all kinds of things to your head, and then you don't do what you're supposed to do, is basically what it is. Yeah, I'm making the mussels. They're real easy. You just put them in a pot, steam them, and that's it. And I got them for like $4.99 in this natural health food store. And I'll make it with some couscous and string beans. That's my dinner tonight. I'm trying to also watch my weight because I put on a lot. I mean, I got fat, actually. I've never considered myself like fat. And I looked at myself, I said, honey, you're fat. So I'm kind of cutting down on food, alcohol, trying to, you know, be good to my body for a little bit, and then I can get out of my house faster. How close you are to leaving the house? Will you get an apartment or go straight? No, I'm not going to an apartment. My goal is to get my house up. I'm looking at the end of the month, maybe 2 weeks in April, and I will be done. I'm going through literally, I won't even say, I'm going through 50 years of, I have stuff from my mother, pictures and papers and documents. I have everybody's stuff. It took me 9 hours yesterday to go through all the pictures I had. I have all the pictures from my whole family. I inherited them. So I had to go through all that. So I'm going through all kinds of papers and documents and books, and it's just, so I've finally got the room cleared out that I need to get cleared out to move on. All my stuff was in there. It's done. That room, as of today, is done, with the exception of stuff I can't reach. I'm not going to get an apartment. I'm going straight to Thailand. No apartment. As soon as I may have to stay around for a little bit after, if I sell quickly. I don't know what's going to happen. So maybe I'll get like a room. I'm not going to get an apartment. I'll get like an Airbnb kind of thing, or maybe something in the casino, a room. That's all. But I'm going to go to Thailand as soon as I possibly can. I want to go there. So that's going to happen rather quickly, I hope. All depends when I sell. Market right now, I don't know. Nobody is saying anything about it. It's kind of hanging in Vegas, kind of hanging where it was. It's not up, it's not down. It's kind of hanging where it was. Oh, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. Like right now, these videos I'm doing are fillers. They're just fillers. I'm not going to go anywhere until hopefully till I get there. These are just fillers. that I'm doing. I know I'm not going to get a lot of viewers with what I'm doing. And it's basically against Satan. It's basically maybe my content. I don't know. But yeah, it's hanging. The markets, Florida's terrible and Texas is terrible, but Nevada's and California is not too cool. I don't know about New York. I think New York is still okay, but Vegas is still okay. Oh, you're not going out of Oregon at all for the rest of your life. Is that what you're saying? You're staying here for the long haul term. Okay. Hey, look, if you're happy where you're at, that's great. That's great. I thought I was happy where I was, but I didn't find out until, and I keep saying this, but until something pushed me and said, no, 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 you're not staying here. You're getting out. And I'm glad that I am. Oh, yeah, Oregon. I've only been there once. So I can't really say anything about it. I was in Portland and I stayed downtown and I really didn't see a lot of Portland. We went with a company party and I didn't see a lot of it. So I can't really say whether I like it or I don't like it. But yeah, if you're happy there, then yeah, you stay there. Yeah. Yeah, Ireland's supposed to be beautiful. I have Scotch in me, believe it or not, and I would like to go to Scotland one day. Yeah, the coast. I also like being near the water, and that's why I'm looking forward to going to Thailand because um, the islands that I've picked out that I want to go to are gorgeous and right on the water. I think I need to be on the water. I grew up by the water. Grew up in Florida. So I miss that. I miss that because you feel so much healthier when you're on the water, you know? But yeah, Oregon, I would like to drive. Yeah, it's supposed to be real hot, but I grew up in Florida and with humidity, so I kind of know a little bit about that, but it's supposed to be hotter there than it's supposed to be really hot. So, the thing with that is so you don't walk in the heat of the day, or unless you're in a body of water, or you go at night, when it cools down a little bit. Like they have the night markets that look fantastic. So, the heat bothers me. I would go in the night. During the daytime, stay in air conditioning, or you go in the pool, you go in the ocean. It's as simple as that. But yeah, people complain. I mean, the minute they walk out, they're sweating. I'm not a sweater, so I'm not worried about that. But people that sweat, they say they immediately start sweating. Cold and rainy. Yeah, see, I don't like the rain. I like the rain every once in a while, like just stay home and, eat soup or something in the rain, but I don't like rain continuously. And I know Oregon's got a lot of it. And I don't like the cold anymore. I used to like the cold, but I guess I got older. I don't like the cold. I like being not necessarily in the heat, but where it's warmer. I don't like the cold. So, but if you're happy where you're at, that's a blessing right there. Yeah. I'm not saying I don't like Vegas anymore because I still like Vegas. But it's time to move on. I'll be like a nomad. I'll have no solid foundation. I'll just be floating around. I'll either be in a car, a train, or a plane. That's what's going to happen. That's all. That's what I want to do. I just want to be travel and travel and travel. And I don't necessarily have to have a home base. Yeah, cameraman's doing well. Yeah, he's doing fine. We're in touch. He's doing okay. And I'm doing okay. Everything's fine. I feel better than I did. And I think that has to do with something to do with the alcohol. And like I said, Satan also. He's not my friend. So yeah, I have to constantly rebuke him because he's always after me. Always after me. Yeah, that food was by accident because we every place we went into, it seemed like they had pork. I don't eat pork. So I went to like, I don't know how many restaurants, and it was like they didn't have what I wanted. So by accident, we went in there, and yeah, the food was really good. The broth, the curry broth, like I said, that was a 10. The broth was fantastic. The crab was good. Um, it could have been crispier, but it was a good dish. The noodles were good. The squid balls with yakas, I'm going to say it wrong. Yakasami, yakasami. I know I said it wrong. I'm out of it with that, but yeah, soft shell crab is really good. Anything in the shell fish is good. Anything shellfish is good. And yeah, I'm eating less meat. Kind of getting down on the meat thing again. So I'm doing the fish, and I'm not cooking a lot in the house because I want to get out. So I'm just cooking fast things. I'm not cooking like major meals and everything like I was doing. Um, so I'm just cooking, stuff that's slow in carbs, trying to stay away from the carbs, and just focusing on just packing stuff and getting out. I cannot wait till the day I get out of here. You have no idea. It's just, at first I didn't even want to sell my house. I'm like, I don't think I want to sell my house. I was fighting with myself. And then all of a sudden it was like, I want out. I want, I want the change. Change is good. Yeah, you said right. How do you pronounce it? Takoyaki. That's it. You're right. That's it. Takoyaki. Yeah, cameraman turned me onto that. I never had that before. And we had it in a restaurant. It was good, but this one I think was better. I think this restaurant was better. It's a really nice dish. I really like it. I really like it. It's a breaded dish. I eat squid. I don't want to eat octopus. Octopus are smarter than some. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. What's the difference between octopus and squid again? I always get that mixed up. Isn't squid, I'm going to sound stupid, but isn't squid an octopus? Isn't squid a form of octopus? Or squid is another? I'm sorry. Just, am I wrong? Yeah, you explain it to me because I was under the impression that a squid is a form of an octopus. I could be wrong. So squid is different. So squid is a squid and an octopus is an octopus. I heard that about octopus, that they're really intelligent. You know what? A pig is intelligent too. And I don't, but people eat pigs. Most people still eat bacon, everybody eats bacon and eggs. Um, Pigs are intelligent. All animals are intelligent to a certain degree. They're finding out they're finding out the chickens are intelligent. Really? Okay, so a squid is actually not an octopus. Okay. I feel better about that too then. Then I'm not going to eat octopus. I'll just stick to the squid as well. You know what? I wish I didn't eat any sort of an animal. Whether it be a mammal, any sort of an animal. I didn't well, I can't say that because I ate fish when I said I didn't eat meat. So it might come to that. It might come to that where I don't. Because the more I keep looking at all these farm animals and everything else, I'd rather have them as pets and not eat them. Oh yeah, factory farms are the worst. Yeah, look, in the Bible, I'm reading Bible now, and they eat animals there, and it transcended to now, and people aren't going to stop eating animals, and anytime soon, anyway. Yeah, that's what I did for 23 years. I just ate fish. And then one day, um, I felt like eating a steak, and I did. After 23 years, I felt like, and I ate a steak, and I've been dabbling on and off with meat since then. Because, certain times I'll stop eating meat, and then I go back to eating it again. But yeah, I guess Mr. Glove Guy took off. There was nothing for him to talk about, and he took off. Yeah, yeah. These lives are. I don't know if we'll continue doing them. Cameraman thinks I should do them whether people show up or not. He could be right. I don't know. I don't mind, but it's it takes time out of everybody's day, and I don't mind talking to you one to one either. I respect your support. Believe me. But I don't know if I should keep doing them or wait until I have more viewers. I really don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with it. So I'll post it, in advance. Yeah, he really is. I don't understand his platform. I really don't. I mean, I, I don't know. Yeah, right. You know what? I'm gonna do all of that at one point. The Instagram, I'm gonna do all of that. I am on TikTok. Cameraman put me on. I am on TikTok to a certain extent, but when I get where I'm gonna go, I have a lot of things in store that I want to do, and at that point, I'll broaden my platforms. I'll be on more platforms than just YouTube. There's another channel I want to go to because of certain reasons to do different things, and I might do that. So I'll be on different platforms. Yeah, I know, and that's very weird. I mean, it's nice if you like gloves. Nobody says no. I mean, gloves protect you from all kinds of bacteria, but uh, you don't even have to post anything. It could just be like a messenger. So yeah, I mean, I think I have an account on Instagram. I just don't use it at this point. But I am gonna like I said, I am gonna go to different platforms. So once I get to Thailand, I'm gonna be setting up all these things. But right now, I don't want to do anything extra other than just if you saw my house, it looks like a warehouse. I mean, it's just totally insane. And I'm doing it, and it's not that I want credit for, but I'm doing it all by myself, which is hard. When you have another person, it's a little easier, but I'm packing up. And actually, there's no other way to do it but by myself because nobody knows what to do with my stuff. But I'm doing it all by myself. So it's a little difficult, but I'm going through it. And like I said, I should be done. I'm thinking 3 weeks I should be done. And then I just have to have a few minor things fixed in the house. And then it's going up. It's going up. And then I just have to see if I can sell it, which hopefully I'll be able to. Yeah, I mean, I haven't moved from here for a very long time. When I first got to Vegas, I moved, I don't know how many times. I was constantly moving. But when I got the house, I just have not moved for a very long time. So it's time. It's time. It's time for me to make a change, time for me to move. And I'm looking forward to that. I really am. And I'm just doing how the flow goes. Yeah, moving sucks, no matter how you look at it. Like I said, but I haven't done it in such a long time, so this is going to be a major, major move. Major. Yeah, I eat eggs. My favorite eggs are Trader Joe's dark yolk because the yolk is truly dark. It's not like almost an orange, and their eggs are always perfect. Any eggs I get anywhere else, I don't care if it's Whole Foods or wherever you go, the eggs are light and they always have these little pieces. I don't know what they are of red in there. I don't know if it's the embryo, I don't know what it is, but Trader Joe's eggs to me are perfect. So I still eat eggs though. In fact, I had eggs this morning. I had scrambled eggs with no bread. I love sunny side up too. That's my favorite, but I'm not eating bread. So it's hard to eat sunny side up eggs just as is, just like poached eggs. I was making poached eggs every day with toast. I love poached eggs, the runny yolk. But when you don't have bread, it's kind of. So I made scrambled eggs and I put some ketchup on and Tabasco sauce. No, I'm not eating potatoes. I'm trying to stay away from the carbs. Now tonight I'm going to have the couscous. So that's a carb, but I'm not going to have that much. Just have portion it out. No, I'm trying not to eat any carbs at all. Except like tonight I'm having the couscous, but I don't have any potatoes in my house. I have none. And I'm doing a little exercise. I found this workout online that is relatively easy. I used to work out all the time, and since I got this muscle thing, I can't. So I found a really easy workout, and then you can increase it as you. I'm going to increase. It's only 15 minutes, but I do it every day. And next week I'm going to increase it to 20, and then it's 30. Like that. So at least I'm getting some exercise in too, which they told me, oh, you can't do that. Your muscles are dead. Well, I'm doing it, whether they're dead or not. So I just found that. And I don't think it was by accident. I found it. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, with the muscle thing, it's a little difficult, but I'm managing to do it somehow. It's a very, very good workout for older people. I used to work out 5 days a week. I did cardio and I did weights. I did both. And I did some very hard videos. Very hard. I mean, like calisthenic type things. Yeah, exactly. Right. And like I said, it's going to be 20 minutes and then 30 minutes. And I'll just, when I'm in Thailand, I'm going to have a cliff. There's pools all over the place. So my main thing I want to do is swimming because you're buoyant. So you're able to, move your muscles better. Do you exercise at all? You probably do. You sound like a healthy guy. You probably lift weights. Let me guess. You probably lift weights and you probably do cardio. Oh, you walk? Okay. Yeah, I figured you'd do something. Yeah, walking is great. And I was walking, I took the car and I was walking in the park and I was walking an hour a day. I do an hour a day. But for some reason, I said I want to do it. I was walking like an hour a day, I did that. And I figured this is better. This is more I rev it up more. I have a more. Does that make sense? I just don't. I don't want to do the walking right now. I just don't. When I'm in Thailand, I will. I'll do the swimming and walking. They have a gym. I might even try to go back into that, or I was told not to, but only by one doctor. I'm going to see a different doctor there. So. Oh. Oh. Okay. No weights. You don't do weights. I was actually doing weights, and like I said, I was even doing workouts that Navy SEALs did. That's before I got sick though. Walking gets me out of the house. I can connect with neighbors, keep an eye on the neighborhood. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Are you friendly with your neighbors? I'm not friendly with my neighbors. Um, I don't know why. I have never, not that I'm unfriendly, but I'm just not friendly with them. I go, hi, that's about it. Um, and like the ones across the street, of course, when they see me, they just stare at me like they hate me, the ones with the dogs. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, I say hi. That's about it. I don't do anything else. Um, I am not a neighbor person. Yeah, yeah. Oregon does. They're I know they're very, very pet friendly. They're very, very I know that about that place, yeah. Vegas really, I would have to say that, some people take good care of their dogs and their animals, but there's a lot of people that leave them outside. I mean, in the ghetto, they leave them outside and they just, there was one where they actually chained the dog up and the dog baked in the heat and died in the heat. Yeah. Yeah, I know that about Oregon. That's true. I'm gonna eventually, I hope, do drive through the states, and that's one of the places I want to go to. That was a Canyon Beach. I want to pass by. The only thing about it, you can't really swim in the ocean there, right? Because I went to swim in Carmel, and it's Carmel, California. And guy goes to me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going in." Oh, he says, "You can't go in there. It'll suck you under. You can't just go swimming there." I'm from Florida. I had no idea. I would not go in the ocean. So, um, yeah. So in my neighborhood, people will complain if people walk their dogs when it's so hot, bad for the paws. Yeah. When I took Kenny Rogers, I don't know if you remember that thing. Oh, really? So you can go swimming in the ocean there, just not in the winter? See, they told me, no, Oregon, you can't go in the ocean. It'll pull you under. The current will pull you under. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll go in the summer. I want to do a couple of road trips in the States too. So that's one of the things I want to do. I want to go see Oregon and the coast and all that. I do want to do that and see what's going on. But yeah, the dogs, the guy that I gave Kenny Rogers to, he put shoes on all the dogs because I remember it was 110 or 115, and he put dog shoes on Kenny. I have pictures of that. Dog shoes on Kenny. He put dog shoes on the pit bull we had here, a rescue pit bull, and his dog. He put shoes on all the dogs. It was hysterical. If you ever come around here, let me know, and oh, definitely, definitely, definitely. I would definitely tell you. Yeah. If I go anywhere, yeah, I would definitely tell you. If I go to New Jersey, I would tell Mike if it's too hot for your feet. It's so, yeah, that's true. That's why he put the shoes on the dogs. Yeah, he put the shoes on the dogs. I never did. Um, I took them usually in the grass, or when I used to take them to Lake Havasu. It's a really nice place in Arizona where they have a lake. And they used to call it hot footed. They ran. I didn't realize it. Warm reminder. Who's that? I don't know what that was. Some kind of reminder. Yeah, scam probably. Yeah, I'm very cautious about dogs. I always consider their feelings. I just don't have one right now because I'm in limbo. So um I'm not I'm not getting a dog. There's a lot of stray dogs in Thailand though, a lot. Cats and dogs. They leave the dogs out. And actually I'm beginning to think it might be better that way than keeping them in the shelter. They feed them, they feed them, they give them water. They just don't have anybody, except each other if they're hooked up. But outside of that, they're strays. So anyway, it's about 33, so it's 27 minutes. It might be difficult to keep a dog when you aren't, yeah, that's why I don't have one. That's why I don't have one because, like I said, I'll be traveling. So right now, it's no time for me to have a dog. No time. My dog days might be over, actually. The last dog did me in when I had to put him to sleep. That did me in. I mean, it's not going to keep me from getting another one. That wouldn't be the reason, but right now, like you said, it's not the time. It's not the time at all because I don't know where I'm going to be going. I know I'm going to go to Thailand. After that, I have no clue. I have no clue. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll end it now. I don't think anybody else is coming, so let's end it now. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, I'm sorry about that. You're losing, I know. And I'll post if I'm gonna go live or not. I will I'll post it. So I won't tie anybody up. Okay. God bless, and we'll talk soon. I know. It's cool too. It's cool too. I enjoyed it. Okay. Take care, Spiral. Bye-bye. And if I can figure out how to shut this thing down, here we go. And